Namaste everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel English Raju. So I have started the videos regarding the English grammar recently. For that I request everyone to watch my videos. If you like the videos, please subscribe my channel, and I feel it will be useful to you to learn grammar in the easiest way, as well as it will be useful for your competitive examinations also. So now today our topic is about the sentence. In the previous video we have discussed the parts of sentence. What is subject, what is predicate. So now today we are going to discuss what is sentence and what is the structure to the sentence, as well as how many types of sentences do we have. So without wasting your time, let us enter the topic. So first, sentence. What is sentence? Of course, group of words which gives complete meaning is the sentence. Group of words which gives complete meaning is the sentence. And here, if you observe very seriously, there is a basic structure to the sentence. There is a basic structure to the sentence. What is the basic structure? Generally, whenever you write a sentence, we need to start with the subject and immediately followed by helping verb, object, complementary. As we discussed in the previous video, subject means which does the work, helping verb means which shows the time, verb means an action, object means which receives the work of subject, complementary means which gives beauty to the sentence. And if you observe this sentence, subject, helping verb, object, complementary. We are playing cricket now. We are playing cricket now. This is the order. Of course, sometimes there would be no complementary in the sentence. We are playing cricket. Of course, sometimes there would be no possibility of object also. We are playing. And sometimes there would be no possibility of helping verb also. We play. And of course, sometimes there would be no possibility of subject also. Yes, what are you doing? Playing. Someone asked you, what are you doing? Playing. But without verb, try to understand here, without complementary there is a possibility of sentence, without object there is a possibility of sentence, without helping verb there may be a possibility of sentence, without subject also there may be a possibility of sentence, but without verb it is highly impossible to frame a sentence. So that we should consider the verb as the heart of sentence. We should consider the verb as the heart of sentence. And it is a positive structure and negative. Subject plus, helping verb plus, not plus, verb plus, object plus, complementary. We are not playing cricket now. We are not playing cricket now. This will be. And next, if you observe the third structure, it is an interrogative structure. WH word plus helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object plus complementary. And here if you observe the structure, I have kept the WH word in the bracket. First, let me tell you what is WH word. WH word is nothing but when, where, why, which, who, whom, how long, how many. So these are the words considered as WH words. These are the words generally considered as WH words. And why did I keep it in the bracket means it is not compulsory. A question may be formed through WH word or without WH word also. Let me tell you one example. When did you wake up? When did you wake up is the question. And did you wake up is also a question. That means a question will be formed by WH word or helping verb. So what is the difference we will discuss now. Before that, these three structures we need to remember, because on base of these structures only in future we are going to discuss the tenses. Try to understand here. Grammar is a linked process. If you do not understand this, you cannot go for this. If you do not understand this, you cannot go for this. So that you need to watch all of my videos from the beginning to end. All the videos, previous videos if you watch, then you can understand this very clearly. Okay, so positive structure, negative structure and interrogative structure, and this is the standard fundamental basic sentence structure. And as I mentioned, sometimes subject or object or complementary may not possible, but without verb there is no possibility of sentence. Okay, fine. Now let us come to the point of types of sentences. How many types of sentences do we have? Means 4 types of sentences. 4 types of sentences. Try to note the point here. Parts of sentence means we are dividing one sentence into parts, that is 2, subject and predicate. But types of sentence means according to its meaning we have divided them into different categories. According to its function or according to its meaning we have divided them into different factors. So generally we divided them into 4 categories or 4 types of sentences. Among those 4, the first one is considered as assertives. Of course, we have various names: assertives, declaratives, statements. Anything is considered as same. The definition of assertive is general statements. Whatever I speak, the general statement. And generally, these general statements end with full stop and begin with capital letter. Assertives generally begin with capital letter, end with full stop, and these are in 2 forms. One is positive sentence, second one is negative sentence. And of course, positive sentence is considered as affirmative sentence. Generally, positive sentences are considered as affirmative sentences also. So here we do hard work. It's a general statement and it's a giving positive meaning, so that it is one of the assertives. And second one, if you observe, they did not eat properly. They haven't eaten, I am saying here. So it's a negative. So though it is a positive or negative, whenever we speak in a general manner, that is considered as assertive sentence. That is a first type. That is a first type. And the standard structure of positive sentence and standard structure of negative sentence. So I hope you understood how to write the assertive sentences by following these 2 structures. By following these 2 structures, we can write the assertives. Just general sentences. Simply I can say here general regular sentences. And next, come to the second part, interrogatives. Generally, we listen this word in the police department, interrogation. So most of the people, they think that interrogation means punishment, 3rd degree, in such a way they consider. But interrogation is nothing but asking of questions. So here police department will ask the criminals questions. Who did? Who are there behind of you? Why did you do this? In such a way they interrogate the people. They ask the questions. So that interrogative is nothing but questions. And generally these questions also start with the capital letter but ends with question mark. Start with capital letter but ends with question mark. That we need to understand here. And these interrogatives are divided into 2 categories, that is WH questions and helping verb questions. I mentioned already, that's the reason I have kept in the bracket. So a question may be started by WH word, may be started by any one of the helping verbs. So as I mentioned in the previous video, we have totally 24 helping verbs. So you can start the question with any one of those helping verbs. Okay, so what is the difference between these two sentences or these two questions? If you ask a question through the WH word, if you ask a question through WH word, you need to give complete answer. Suppose, what is your name? Simply don't say Raju. My name is Raju or I am Raju. That's your answer. Suppose if I ask you, when did you go there? I went to so and so place at so and so time. How did you do this? I have prepared very well to do this. That means here, when you get a question through any one of these WH words, you need to give complete answer, and this will be most useful in your reading comprehension. This will be most useful in your reading comprehension. So, if you are asked a question by WH word, you need to give the complete answer. When was the Second World War occurred? You need to write the Second World War occurred during the time of 1939 to 45. In such a way, you need to give the answer. But if you are asked a question by any one of the helping verbs, do you watch movies? Yes, I watch. No, I don't watch. Simple answer. And on base of this, several times a competitive question is asked in TET examination. Teacher eligibility test examination. So, when you get a question through WH word, you need to give complete answer. If you are asked a question through helping verb, you need to give yes or no. That's the reason we call them as yes or no questions also. We call them as yes or no questions. So, we have totally 24 helping verbs. Am I clear here? Next, third category or third type of sentence is imperative. What is imperative? We have many varieties here. First, orders, commands. What is difference between these two? Order, informal language. Suppose I am a teacher. As a teacher, I can speak to my student in the order way. But if I am a officer, if I wanted to convey something to my colleague, I should command them. Because formal way is considered as commanding. Informal way considered as order. That is the difference, but both the words give the same meaning, that is ordering. Next, request. We know very well when someone asking please, that is a request. Wishing, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Direction, go straight, come back, stop, wait, stop and take a right turn, wait and take a left turn. So such a way directions, advice, suggestion. So generally, whenever you are asked or whenever you wanted to speak any one of these, that is considered as imperative. So here, if you observe the imperative, generally imperatives directly starts with verb. You cannot get the subject. Subject won't be. See, come here. Focus on this. That means here, you, please focus on this. That means here, in imperative, subject won't be, but the indirect subject is you. Indirect subject is you. So, this is imperative. And finally, one more type of sentence is exclamatory. What is exclamatory? Oh, what? These are the exclamatory words. According to parts of speech, we consider them as interjection. But exclamatory is nothing but certain emotions. It might be sad emotions, joyful emotions. There are particularly few words. What are those? Oh, wow, hooray, alas, phew, screw, ha. These are general expressions which we use in interjection. But when you come to the exclamatory sentence, it is a sentence where you can show all these sudden emotions. It might be sad emotions or joyful emotions. Oh, I am succeeded. If you have understood this video clearly, oh, I am succeeded. Suppose you haven't understood anything, then alas, I did not make the video properly. So, this is an emotion So we consider this as an exclamatory sentence. Generally, exclamatories are shown through the symbol of exclamatory mark. So dear all, we are learning about the sentence in this video. Sentence means group of words which gives complete meaning, and the standard structure of sentence is this is all as we discussed, and the type of sentences for assertives, positives and negatives, interrogatives, WH words and yes or no questions, imperatives, order, request, suggestion, advice, everything, and exclamatory, all type of emotions. So I hope everything is very clear in the sentences. See you all. Bye in the next video. Thank you.